This is my confession. That's an Usher song. I thought I'd apply. I'm gonna give you a little bit of update since the last time we talked. I had a fucking baby, which is insanity. He's a little human. He came right out of the vagina very easily. It did take 40 hours. The hospital food is terrible. The baby's good otherwise. Going back to where I left you. I believe I was pretty confident that after my swap to Sukjai that I was not going back to tribal council, but that was wrong. We lost and we had to go back. So the only vote really for me was cheese. I really made some headway with Brando, and we bonded. Topher's my boy. Dan's been my boy since the beginning. So for me, cheese was the odd man out. But for cheese, I was the odd man out. I'm not really sure the conversations he had with the others, but judging on the way he responded, hello Chuck, he did not expect to go home. He was a little short with his statements after we voted him out, and I kind of feel bad for the guy, right? He never made the merge, or he really wanted to make the merge this time, which we all did, of course. But guess what? Baby power. So they sent him home. I stayed. So after that, we all had to kind of regroup because, of course, we thought we were going to be steamrolling the rest of these mini challenges until the merge really happened. So we did, and we did properly, and we sent Nunu Choyan back to tribal council. They had an obvious vote, and I believe all of us essentially were spearheading. I don't know if that's the right term, but we were all for an Emily vote. I liked Emily in our brief time together. She was okay. I mean, she didn't really give us much, to be quite honest with you. She was one of those kind of not really there. I mean, it's wild when you have people like Brando, who is a scientist, and people like Shane, who's a doctor, and I still feel like I know exactly who those guys are. I don't have no idea who Emily is. Good person, have no real qualms with her, but it wasn't going to work out. So they sent her home. She's gone. So then after that, we make real merge. Now, and for me to win that challenge, I pretty much had to sacrifice my soul. I took every punishment in the book to make sure we got that we got that win, and thankfully so, because I'm not sure who'd have went out. I don't think I would have went out. Honestly, I don't think I would have went out, but it wasn't worth the risk. So after that, we merge. We are one tribe. I did take a shit ton of punishments, like I said, and you know what? I didn't really care because I felt like my place in the tribe is pretty good. I've got good relationships with pretty much everybody. I'm not saying I'm anybody's final two or I'm anybody's winner pick, but I don't really think anybody has anything bad to say about me. I don't think. Okay, they don't really know me yet. I'm usually a prick, which I prefer to be, if I'm being quite honest with you. I hate being nice, but it just came so naturally with this crew, so guess what? This is nice me. Enjoy it. Now, we have been merged, like I said. We got through the Emily vote, and we are back to tribal council as individuals. I decided to expose my list yesterday, which was very, exposing to do. Same word to describe the same thing twice, it's fine. I wasn't really worried. I talked to everybody, and everybody was just like, it is what it is. We all have to answer the questions. No one's going to get hurt. So I didn't really care. I didn't want these punishments anymore. So I said, fuck out of here. I want to review my list, which was okay. Now, there's been some issues with these fake alliances that people think people have, and it's just kind of boring, honestly. I don't really think there's these alliances. I don't care if there are these alliances. There's not a lot of action going on in this game. Not like it's a boring time. I'm having a great time, but there's no villain. There's no wrench in the machine, which I think is good for a game. So, and at this point, there's no way you can make a heel turn. You know what I mean? You are who you are. I can't all of a sudden be a dick. Like, hey Dan, nice face. It's nice. It's nice face. I like it. So we're screwed. We're back at Tribal Council. Obviously, I did not win immunity. Mr. Dan did, which is fine with me. I like Dan. I want to go to the end with him, I think. I did create a new foursome with me, Topher, Dan, and Brando. Is that solid? Ooh, hey, that's Remy. Is that solid? Yeah, I don't know if it's solid. I feel good about it. I think I could ride it out. But I don't know. I still feel weird about voting out my girls, Kayla and Recav. But the thing about that is, Kayla, she's starting to make me feel like she's got some final two deals maybe with somebody else. Not like we have one necessarily, but it's just making me feel like I don't know if I can ride it out with her. I'd love to. Like I said, her and Recav are like little sisters to me in a weird way. But the challenge really opened my eyes to how people perceive Recav. She got Dark Horse. She got most likely to be voted out third, which still makes me feel like people think she's going far. I did propose a semi-serious final two with her. I should think she might be into. Because we're such losers and it'd be great for one of us to win. Yeah, I really don't want to vote her out. I like her a lot. I think she's funny. And the group I'm in really thinks we should. I even suggested we should in a way because like of the points I just made. I mean, if we're getting to the point where we want to win, who are we going to win against, right? So who can I win against? If I'm being quite frank with you. Who can I win against? I can win against David. I think I can win against David. I think I can win against Shane. I think I can win against Brando. Who else is left? I think I could win against Kayla. I think I could. If I'm up against Recav, I lose, which I would be okay with. If I'm up against Dan, I think he might get the edge. Just, I don't know why, but there's something about Dan that I feel like he's like the fun uncle that everyone does love. Which is, which makes sense to me. I feel that way. Topher's, I don't know. He's an interesting character in this season. Do I think I could beat him? Maybe. He's really amazing at final tribal council speeches. He knows how to talk to people. But I feel like he kind of ticks some people off. I mean, I know Kayla's not keen on him, but so I don't know. That one would be tight. Who else is left? I mean, Brando. I could beat Brando. If I didn't say that already. So yeah, I guess I know I'm rambling at this point. But I think that is my clear path. I really don't know. Maybe a Recav vote. I would hate it if she hated me after this. But that is the game, as they say. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go answer my tribal council questions, and we will get back to you after this tribal council. Hopefully I see you on the other side. I really don't think I'm the one getting snagged tonight, but you never know. This is a wild game. Survivor, I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up.